Foul number 23, Marshall Edwards, his first team foul. Foul number 12, Jake Nicholson, his second team foul. Tommy Bodega checks in for the Eagles. Eli Reeves hit for the Lions. Houston. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Foul number 5, Brady Watson. His second first team foul.
That's traps. Marie Watson.
Hi, welcome back into KCBD Sports Extra. It's now time for this week's Team of the Week, and this week we have the Trinity Christian Running Lions taking down Lake Country by a final score of 92-42, as they will now improve to 9-0 on the district. Next, we'll hear from head coach of those Running Lions and coach Spencer Sutton. First of all smiles once again after this one, getting another big win here at home against Lake Country.
Yeah, we're super excited. We got to have a lot of guys get in the game, and they all played really well, which is super exciting for us. So it was a complete team effort today, which is kind of what we want to do all the time. So I was very proud of them.
Talk about the depth on this team, be able to come out there in the second half, because a lot of the games like this and when blowouts, you typically put in the bench, and it shows that the future is very bright for this Lions group.
Yeah, I was really proud of them. Like, they came in, and we challenged them at halftime to kind of build on the first half and not fall asleep, and they did a really good job. I mean, I think we doubled the exact score of what the first half score was, and a lot of it was with those role players came off the bench, and they did a great job keeping the energy up and doing exactly what they were supposed to do.
A lot of success for this Lions team this year, 9-0 in district. You're number one in the state. A lot of things can come bear on you like that. You're going to have everyone's best shot. But talk about waging the success and not get too complacent here with the winning side of things.
Every road game we played so far, I mean, you can really kind of feel the energy and even the atmospheres that we go into. They're really, really playing well. And we played them down in Lake Country 3 weeks ago, maybe. And it was a little bit of a different game. I mean, we really had to step up in the second half because the first half was not very pretty. I think we were only up 10. So I was just really proud of them. You have to bring it every day because whenever you're having the success we've had this year, everybody's going to give you everything they have. So I was very proud of the way they played today.
In the past few games, judging even back to Friday's game, living by the three ball, but spectacular defense leading to several transition buckets. What's been the identity of this team so far this year?
So we talk about identity all the time. And the three things that we really try to hang our hat on are points in the paint, transition offense, and rebounding. And so, we don't ever expect to shoot well. We know we have great shooters. But when we do, it's an extra piece of identity. And so, today we shot the ball really well, and obviously it helped us a lot. So hopefully we continue to shoot it well throughout the rest of the season.
You head to Midland this coming week for back-to-back games. You're coming off of back-to-back games Friday and now here on Saturday. From typically when you have a few days off, what is that kind of mindset knowing that you got a game right back early the next day?
For us it's hard, because we don't practice on Sundays. So we kind of got to play these two games. We won't have time to watch film or anything. We go right back to school Monday morning, and we're on the road to Midland. And Midland Christian's red hot right now too. So it'll be a great game, and we're excited for that atmosphere and environment, and you play against a great team.
And with you guys, all this success right now, you're looking for another playoff run, hopefully another state playoff run like you had last season. What's something that you expect out of your guys here in the next few games?
Yeah, we just want to see consistency. When we play well, we're really good, and we have a great chance to win. We just fall into these 2-3 minute lulls during games, and they can kind of get us down or get us in a hole. So if we can find a way to be consistent, we always tell them the toughest teams are the consistent teams, and so if we can kind of channel that, we'll be set up really well for the rest of the season.
And only 2 seniors on this squad. That's crazy to think about, that the future is very bright for this Lions group. But talk about those 2 seniors. There's a lot of impact on this team's success this year.
They're incredible. Kieran's unbelievable, offensive player, rebounder. And then Marcus is like, you always talk about a Swiss Army knife. He's like that, but just jacked up even higher. I mean, he'll give you 20, he'll give you 10 assists or 12 rebounds, or guard the best player. He'll play point guard when our point guard's hurt. I mean, he just does everything at such a high level. Kieran and Marcus have done such a good job of leading this team. They really embody our identity. They are a lot of the points in the paint and the rebounding. So it's such a pleasure to coach them. They're so bought into the culture and what we're building, and you can tell by the way they lead and the way they play.
All right, Kieran, another great outing, back-to-back games. Talk about what that kind of meant for you guys. I mean, typically you have a few days off, but going back-to-back games and dominating you guys like you guys did.
I mean, it's a struggle. It really is. I mean, we're just all exhausted trying to get back in shape, obviously, because we had a week off. So it's always a struggle, but we're mentally trying to get right and ready for state. So.
Talk about being with this team. You had a state run last year. You're coming up short, but hey, this team, despite only 2 seniors, you and Marcus, these guys are wrapped up and ready to go for another deep playoff run.
Yes, sir. We're ready. We can't wait. It's just obviously practice is taking them serious. These games, the district games, not always the best competition, but I think that's something we need to work on during practice and getting each other better. Having good leaders surrounding us is just an important thing. So
I know this is only year 2 for you, but talk about being able the opportunity to be able to rep the Trinity Christian Lions.
yeah, no, I love it. I love it. This school is amazing, a great program, and Coach Sutton's made it really comfortable for me. Just coming in from Shallowater, it's been a great move, and I'm loving it. Everyone's been awesome. So.
Talking about some of these younger guys, I mean, this group only has 2 seniors on this squad. That is crazy, especially with the demolition that you guys have done on teams this year. But talk about the depth of this team and the seniority legacy that you're leaving behind here.
I try to see nothing as like I'm leaving behind. It's the culture that, I came into and grew into, especially with Coach Sutton leading the forefront. So it's a blessing, to be with this group of guys and, to be able to lead a leadership behind so they can, lead that to the next generation.
And talk about for you, obviously a big step in your career heading to Texas Tech to play football here soon. But you had Coach McGuire in the crowd last night. Is there any added pressure? They know just how big of a target you are.
Not really. I mean, like you said, he was in the crowd. It's like having my father in the crowd. So it's a bunch of love, and he loves me like if I was his own son. So that's a big thing.
And finally, for this group, they're getting ready for playoff play here soon. You got to end strong. What's the mindset heading into these final 4 games?
Just finish. Past couple of years, we've fallen short, and we know that we're a better team than a bunch of teams we're playing. So just finish strong.
And there they are, the Trinity Christian Running Lions, the Hoop Madness team of the week. They'll play Midland Christian on Monday. More KCBD Sports Extra next.